Alright, so let's just do something over here. I need to trail that stop loss of USD JPY. Alright, so that's what's up, gang. It's still playing out nicely though. um Actually it's around, let me see. Yo, what's popping, gang? What's popping, gang? Welcome back to First Time Effects Summer Blues. It's been a while, gang. And yeah, today I'm going to give you the strategy that actually I believe is powerful, that I use when taking my entries. All right, so most let's say most forex gurus just usually teach you about technical analysis, but don't dive in deep. When talking about entry, most don't give out their entry strategy. So today I did document my trades, and I'm going to show you the live trades. All right, gang. So let's begin. All right, okay, so I'm looking at USD JPY. So let me just start the analysis from the daily, what I saw and everything, how I did take those trades, right? So I believe, let me just delete everything. Okay, let me just lie. All right, so I'll just remove this, just a minute. I'll remove that. Okay, I'll remove these just remove these two and these two. I'll just, yeah, so let me just remain with these, take profit and stop loss and take profit too. All right, so let's, oh, I forgot, I'm supposed to remove these two, and these two. Okay, so let's just start to the analysis. So what I saw before taking my buy. All right, so let's continue. So generally we can say that now, of course, price was in an uptrend. This is the daily time frame. We can see price was doing this. Okay, so price was doing this, a very nice trend, of course. Okay, but then if we look to the left, of course, we can now start to identify some resistance zone, or where price did play out for some times before maybe going up or down. So I can just identify, let's say we have this zone over here. Okay, and let me just hit that. So we have this zone. You can see price played out for some times over here. And now let's go back to the 4 hours. So now this is now what I was thinking before taking my trades. Now this is just the analysis part of it, right? So I had also this, we had this over here. Okay, so we can see that price was creating this too. Okay, that's a contraction pattern, right? So now I went back to the 1 hour too. Of course, we need to understand what price was doing before taking our entry. So this line over here, this that I did have over here, that was my entry position. All right, so before all this happened, let me show you, before this movement to the upper side happened, right? So let's continue. So now I did see something also. I had price came down. Let me just show you. We had a support over here. If you can check to my left, let me extend these two. We had this support too. So now I saw that price also approached that support in a certain way, right? So there was this, so price approached that support like this, gang. All right, as you can see now, this was an indication that, okay, now of course price had broken this support through. I believe most people did take their sell, maybe targeting the previous low, or maybe trying to swing all the way down like this. All right, but now that was not me. I saw how price approached that support zone, this zone that I'm talking about. All right, I saw how price approached that zone. So now after seeing that, I now started thinking about my buying position. So I went to the 15 minutes over here, as you can see. So the 15 minutes, I saw something different. Okay, we can see that price started giving us an impulse movement, then correction over here. All right, let me just draw that too. Come on, we can see an impulse movement, then this a correction, right? So with that, okay, I identified a certain zone which was a resistance to the third touch over here. This was a zone, powerful zone, right? So now we can see now price went back, went and hit that zone, then came down, then now broke that zone. All right, so it was now my time to now start looking out for position. Now I went to the 1 minute, guys, 1 minute time frame. So it's just digging deep, guys, before taking your entries. You need to understand what's happening also at the lower time frame. All right, so at the lower time frame, this is what's up, this is what's up, this is what's up, gang. Come on. All right, at the lower time frame, I also identified this. You can see price also, of course, after breaking this, I also anticipated a pullback. All right, so you can see also a pullback, which was a continuation from pattern. So what I had to do was just identify this. I had this trend line drawn. Now when price broke that zone, boom, let me just draw that. This was the immediate high, all right, or the last high. Now when price broke that at the, was it 15? Let me see, I believe that was 15, right? When price broke that at the 15, that's when I did smash that buy entry. Here we go, here we go. As you can see, I have that also marked in. All right, let me do this. So we had this candlestick over here. That is when I did take that buy entry. You can see, boom. Then my stop loss, actually, if you can see, was quite tight. That is 13 pips. All right, so watch this video.
It was popping in, so I just took a buy entry on USD all right. So I'll just let this joint ride and I'll let it play out. All right, so I also have a buy stop waiting on GBP Swiss franc, just a matter of time before price maybe triggers us in. So I'll just let it ride. All right, then maybe come back and show you and the analysis in the trading. All right, so we'll be back.
All right, so now as you can see, that is how I did take that entry over there. So now let the price do what it just has to do, man. Patience. All right, so after price broke this zone over here, all right, I now identify, now this might be a very sensitive zone, so I just had to see what price I wanted to do. So that's when I did adjust my stop loss. You can watch.
All right, so let's just do something over here. I need to trail that stop loss of USD JPY. all right, so that's what's up, gang. It's still playing out nicely though. Actually it's around, let me see, around 18 pips to the initial take profit, but then to the next previous high should be around 34 pips. So if price touches that, in my anticipated take profit, that is 18 pips from now, I will continue trailing that stop loss. So I'm not going to take I'm not going to make my stop loss to be taken automatically. I'm just going to trail this market to see wherever it goes. So probably up to this zone over here up, then you're right, I'll just keep on trailing this stop loss. Okay, for now it's just a risk-free trade. All right, you can see the GBP Swiss franc is still playing out. It just gave me 6 pips, then went back to some drawer, but I don't have a problem with that because that's how price behaves. It's not that it's just going to take off the moment you enter the market. It has to go up, come down, up, come down. So it's all about patience. All right, so and yeah, you wait and see whatever happens. Let it just do what it does. All right, gang. So I'll still let this two to play out, and I think this one I don't have a take profit too, but I'm just going to monitor this and follow along as it play out. After this, remember guys, I'm just going to give you the analysis in my trading views. Alright again, so far this is what's up. As you can see, price is still playing out, and yeah, USD JPY is still playing out. You can see it went up and still in a drawdown. The next candlestick just open. So I've been in this trade probably let me see how many candlesticks.
since I took that entry, 1 2 3 4 5, let's just say 5 hours. Yeah, I've been in this joint the past 5 hours now, and that's what's up. Okay, and GBP Swiss francs, we can see that's what's up. At least price is now entered our profit zone. We're up $7 and actually $8. So yeah, so actually this is a real account, gang. I forgot this is a real account. If you can see funded live over there, yeah, this is a funded account. My forex fund funded live, as you can see over there. That's what's up. All right, so this is what's up. Just let it play out, gang. Okay,
after adjusting that stop loss, price, actually this was the first take profit, as you can see, TP1 written over here, because of this zone over here, this zone over here, right? So that's why I did call this a take profit 1, right? So as price went by, price went up, then now I started adjusting my stop loss. So you can see I had this SL over here. After I seen price breaking over here, I had my stop loss adjusted to here, right? Initially my take profit was actually not have a take profit, but I wanted to ride this wave all the way up, right? All the way to this zone over here. But let me show you something over here. Okay, let me delete this, don't, right? So that's what's up. So now I started seeing something different. What price was trying to give me something that I'd not like after opening this 1 hour candlestick. So now, as you can see, my stop loss, price came, then hit my stop loss, and funny enough, or something quite annoying, you can see price went all the way up to my take profit too. But no regrets either way. That was a very good trade, right? Okay, then I have also the GBP Swiss franc. GBP Swiss franc also just took me out, but also in profit, no problem, because I was adjusting my my trades too. So should I go? Let me start with the analysis too. Let me just do the analysis so quick, right? Okay, you can see we had this price moving to the upside, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Then identified this zone also to be a support, and if you can see, looking on the left, you can see every time price touches this zone, it bounces off or tries to go all the way up. All right, so that was a very good support. So I just identified this zone to be the lowest point, then this high to be the highest point. As you can see over here, this is the lowest point, then this was the highest point I did identify. All right, so I after seeing that, then I had this trend line, this the support, then this the resistance. As you can see, price went down. So I saw something like double top, double bottom, first bottom, then the second bottom, right? So now then went back to the 4 hours before deciding on what to do, right, over here. So now at the 4 hour, you can see this was up. Price gave us the first touch, then the second touch, then the third one. So the third one, as usually guys, I usually talk about the third entry, the third touch, which always is always a very powerful zone according to my strategy. So you can see now price hit that third touch, then came back as anticipated, now went up. All right, so when that happened, I also had this zone marked up as very sensitive. That was a very strong resistance. So I went back to the 1 hour and tried to understand what price was trying to do. Okay, everything I did documents. I'll just show you that in a minute too. So you can see that's what's up. I saw price giving us higher high, higher low, higher high. Then now price went back over here, gave us a new higher low. So before this, let me draw that. Before this happened over here, right? So I went back to the lower time frame, that was the 15. Tried to now start looking for my entry position. Okay, oh come on. All right, my entry position, as you can see. All right, so when this happened, I saw, okay, we had this great candlestick over here, but then I told myself maybe this is a trap, of course, for bears. So I went to the 1 minute. Now of course I was looking for buys only. I went to the 1 minute time frame because I wanted to get that sniper entry. All right, so here we go. Where we are, baby. Just a minute. Yeah. This is the second entry position that I did take actually. So my first position, where we are, baby. All right, here we go. So my first position was this. All right, so now I saw, oh, come on, let me just expand this. So after price hitting that support over there, let me delete these two. After price hitting this support over here, that trend line, I had to identify now the highest point where price at least tried to turn away from. Oh, come on. All right, so we can see price gave us lower low, lower high, and then now we had this trend line, small trend line, of course. So as you can see, price played out for some time over here before now. Of course, it's a very tiny zone, of course, but I could not ignore that. All right, then went back to the 15 minutes, waited for bullish candlestick to close. That's when I did take that buy entry. As you can see, it was quite tiny, and you can see the rest was history. I have that also recorded that. And then the second entry, actually price went up, then now came down. You can see I have a trend line over here. So when price did that, I went back to the 1 minute too, because I needed that sniper entry once again to add another position over here. Come on, baby. Right, and another confluence was how the price was approaching that support. Right, it was approaching the support with bearish, is it a bearish, I don't know, bearish channel, which is a reversal for the bulls to take their entry. As you can see, so we had that touch. This is the 1 minute, guys. All right, so I saw this 1 2, then the third touch. You can see the third touch, price broke, then I identified this to be a high. So all I just had to wait was for price to break out from this high. Now at the 15, I needed a bullish candlestick, of course. Here we go with that second position. I needed a bullish candlestick before taking that buy entry over here. And you can see this was the candlestick, this candlestick that I'm talking about, this one over here. Let me remove that. This candlestick, you can see how great that candlestick is, Marubozu candlestick. So that's when I did take that buy entry. Then now, of course, I was anticipating to swing this trade all the way up. Of course, as you can see, this is what happened. Price just went, then I believe tried to respect this zone, then came down, and this is what's up. Let me just extend this too.
Alright, gang, so as you can see, I'm still holding on to this joint GBP CHF, okay, just from yesterday, and I've not taken any other trade, gang. I'm still holding on to these buys, as you can see. So probably, actually yesterday, after I did take a buy over here, you can see price went down, then back to my entry position, then back to drawdown, gang. But there's no problem, as you can see, I still held on to my position, and now in the morning our price started pushing up towards my anticipated zone. So this should be the first take profit, like I said yesterday, right? Well, don't worry, everything I'll explain in my chart after closing out this trade. And then funny enough, USD JPY stopped me out, then now went back to my take profit, which is crazy. There's no problem, right? Yeah, again, I'll keep on updating.
I did swing this, you can see this is what's up. So actually this is what happened. So price went, came back for a drawdown, then went up once again now. But then I saw something different, because I did not want to take unnecessary losses back to the market. So as I looked also to this market, I saw something like price trying to give me a head and shoulders. You can see over here. Should I draw that too? Let me just remove some of the drawings now for clarity. Clarity now, right? Clarity. Okay, because now I'm done with these two. I'm done with this. Don't need this a lot too. All right, so I woke up and then saw the price trying to create a head and shoulder over here, left shoulder, and then I saw something like head over here, they're now giving me the right shoulder over here. So this just gave me an indication that I should be out of this trade, right? So now instead of closing the trade manually, guys, I started to trail my stop loss, right? So over here, as you can see,
so again, I want to start adjusting my stop loss, right? Because still playing out though, but I want to have a risk-free trade over here. So I'll just adjust that 20.96. So that's what's up. So you can see this is now the stop loss, right? This is the entry over here. Now this is my stop loss. So I don't want to don't want to give the market unnecessary profit. Don't want to give the market back those necessary profits. So, the reason why I've also adjusted the stop loss is that price are already broken out of this zone over here. All right, so you can see the candlestick closed above that zone. We have that bullish candlestick over here, right? You can see it closed above this zone. So that's why I've decided to start trailing my stop, of course. So if this candlestick closes maybe like this above also, then my next trail stop loss should be around this zone over here, just like that and just like that, until we hit the target, or maybe until the market maybe decides to take us out, which is not bad, right? So that's what's up again.
This was my stop loss zone over here, but then funny enough, now as you can see, price gave back, then hit me, and you can see, in fact, if I did not take that stop loss, I could now be in a drawdown, but then it closed me still in a profit, which was crazy, right? So that's easy, guys. And of course I did document that. Let me just show you that in a minute. All right, so I'm still waiting. I have some pairs that are on my watch list, so I'm waiting, and yeah, if I see opportunity, I'm going to take that entry. So if you learned something, gang, I believe you might consider smashing that subscribe button, guys, and maybe the like button. All right, it motivates me a lot to continue giving you lit contents for free, guys. All right, so maybe until next time, gang, adios.